So we're in Prague today, considered one of the most beautiful cities in all of Europe. Too pretty for even Hitler to destroy, and I must say I completely agree. This place is absolutely stunning, and the crowning gem is located behind me, Prague Castle, one of the oldest and largest castles in all of Europe. It has been the seat of power for all generations, the 9th century Czech kings, the Middle Age Holy Roman Empire, as well as the 20th century Czech presidents. It was originally built in the 9th century for the Czech kings, but it really was under Charles IV in the 14th century that the royal palace was rebuilt in Gothic style. Modifications and extensions were made over the years, and in 1918, after heavy renovation, it was actually made the home of the Czech president. Now, its walls are lined with such rich history, but there's one specific event I want to tell you about. In 1618, the Second Defenestration that led to the brutal 30 Years' War. To give you a little bit of background, in 1617, the Duke of Styria, a Catholic, was elected the King of Bohemia. Now, the Protestant nobility didn't like this. Catholics were trying to take Protestant land used to build churches. The Catholics felt it was theirs, but the Protestants thought it was royal land and should be used for them. With King being a Catholic, they felt the problem would be even worse. So in 1618, 27 Protestant nobles got together at Prague Castle and tried 2 imperial governors and their scribe for restricting the religious freedom. They were found guilty and as punishment thrown out the window. Luckily they survived as they landed in a pile of manure. The Catholics said this was angels doing their work, but they were still outraged. This led to strife, war, clashes between Protestant and Catholics. It soon spread all over the Holy Roman Empire and then engulfed all of Europe. All in all, this 30 Years' War was extremely devastating. Entire regions were decimated. Plague and disease were rampant, and Germany lost 30% of its population. The 27 nobles were executed by the Habsburg, who then dominated all of life in this region. And all because 3 men were thrown out of a window and landed in a pile of poop.